downloaded it on LimeWire or Napster, and I would just watch it because it was so flooring that someone could do that in the air.
Are you a skateboarder?
No. I'm not coordinated enough. But I grew up, I grew up in Burbank. I grew up around skateboarding and just seeing that clip and now knowing that someone owns that skateboard.
Yeah. But do you think it was worth going over $1 million?
I think it's for the whole collection, but yes, I mean, that's an iconic piece of
I know, it's just so much money.
Yes, it is.
Like, where do you put
all for a good cause, though,
yeah. I think the thing about skateboards, though, is you can put them on the wall. They're like artwork.
It's true.
Because they're so cool.
Yeah, especially with the history behind that.
Yeah,
so
even my skateboard when I was in 7th grade, I would put it on the
You
wall.
were a skateboarder? I love that. This opens a new conversation. What?
I did. I bought a skateboard when I was like, I think I was like maybe in 5th grade, maybe. I bought it at 7-Eleven.
It's 7-Eleven?
And I pulled up a picture of it and showed it to Nija. Because the
covering the Olympics.
Yes.
Covering the Olympics,
Yes.
and he laughed. He was like, "Oh my God, I think I saw those." Like, I was like, I know he's thinking like in the history books.
He's like, I was getting a Slurpee
He's like,
and I saw the skateboard.
He's like, yeah, those are really retro. I'm like, yeah, really retro.
That's so a nice way.
I'm saying vintage.
Even vintage is a nice way.
That's true.
Old.
That's true. Oh, it's so
Very
good.
cool, very cool. I wish there would have been the Olympics when the skateboarding, whenever Tony
know.
Hawk was
right?
in his
Can you
heyday.
imagine?
That would have
Had
been
all
awesome.
the gold medals.
All of them, yeah. It wouldn't have been fair for anyone else. But without a doubt, he must have been the person that laid that foundation for everyone. Congratulations, Tony Hawk. All right, let's stay with that sports theme. The Angels and Royals play again tonight. This series is tied. The temperatures tonight are going to be cooler than the past few games. First pitch, 6:38, 70 degrees. 7th inning, 68, and we start to see the clouds increase. It'll be a little muggy by the end of the game, cloudy, 68. So you may need a light sweater. Go Angels! Let's wrap this up. All right, everybody, let's talk about the forecast as we wrap up the week. We're getting closer and closer to the weekend. We've got some changes. The temperatures are coming down. Finally, relief from the heat. The numbers are going to be below normal for this time of year. And the other thing that you're going to notice is some gloomy skies. So we've got a deeper marine layer. That cloud cover is extending all the way into the valleys, a little bit into the Inland Empire. Not out of the question to have some patchy drizzle, but this pattern is going to continue through tomorrow. Tomorrow, our skies are looking even cloudier. Now, this is an adverse effect for our friends in the deserts and mountains. The winds will be gusty there, and we're going to see a chance for some storms this weekend. Now, it all goes back to this disturbance. So this is one that we've been tracking all week long, and I did tell you at the start of the week that it was going to influence our weather all week long, and it's not done yet. Right now, over in the Bay Area, causing some wet weather there, but it's going to be sliding in our direction through the end of the week, bringing us all of those things that I just talked about, especially the cloud cover. So let's talk about the temperatures, though. Numbers are in the 60s right now. We are actually cooler compared to yesterday. We've got numbers in Victorville at 63, and Big Bear has 45 degrees. So it's a cool, fresh, cloudy start to the day, and here we are looking at the weather during the afternoon. Slowly we'll get to that sunshine, especially for places inland. The clouds look like they may linger along the coastline, but highs are going to be below normal. We're looking at numbers in the 70s near the coast, Orange County, the Basin, then low 80s for the valleys, the Inland Empire, the deserts, and in Big Bear, 65 degrees. So comfortable conditions. Now let's talk about how long this cool weather will last. I'm happy to report that it's going to stick around for a while. In fact, in Santa Clarita, 83 today. It gets a touch cooler Friday and even into the weekend. The first weekend of fall is actually going to feel like it. We're going to have 70s continue all the way through next week. But here we are looking at that cloud cover. Today, it is stretching into the valleys. We'll get to some sunshine tomorrow morning. Notice how it's stretching even farther inland. And as that disturbance moves over us, here we are looking at the weather on Saturday. We'll have a chance for a few storms, starting off in the deserts, rolling over into the mountains, and possibly reaching us in lower elevations. So Saturday right now is the day when we have the highest chance of seeing some stormy weather. But on Sunday, some of those showers could linger. So let's wrap this up. Again, the temperatures remain cool. We've got 70s straight through next week, with the marine layer becoming even deeper tomorrow and into Saturday. At the coast, the skies will remain gloomy. You may need to hold on to that hoodie because highs will be in the low 70s. If you're lucky, some spots may be stuck in the 60s. The weather in the valleys, 80s, then 70s. The Inland Empire looking at some cooler temperatures tomorrow and staying in the low 80s this weekend. In the deserts, watch out for the winds. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Sunday, you see that chance for some storms finally in the mountains. You also have to keep an eye to the sky, especially starting tomorrow through the weekend. Next week, we hold on to those cool temperatures in the 60s. That's your forecast, everyone. Now let's skate on over to Holly Hannula. What's happening?
Belen. Good morning to you on this Thursday. I've been following this problem in downtown LA for close to an hour now. It is a traffic alert. West 10 at the 110. The connector is closed. So from the West 10, you cannot connect to either direction of the 110. You can always use the 105 or the 101 to do so. If you're trying to get to the 110, you can also hop off the freeway and take some surface streets to connect to the 110. So I'm going to continue to follow this throughout the show because they don't expect this to be clear until around 8:30 a.m. In Agua Dulce, just put in a call to CHP. It was told all lanes are now open on the South 14 near Escondido Canyon Road. So that crash is cleared. We're still seeing a little bit of residual slowing. South of there, that crash at Newhall has also cleared. Lanes open on the South 14 north of Newhall. So right here, we're not seeing any delays for folks making their way towards the 5 freeway. Let's check that commute drive time. South 14 Palmdale to the 5 is going to take about 40 minutes right now. Speeds in the 50s. The only congestion I'm seeing on the South 14 right now is in the Acton area. And then North 405 Drive, Long Beach to the 10 will take about 25 minutes. Speeds in the 70s. All looks good through Torrance, Inglewood, and also Culver City. Jonathan, over to you.
All right, Holly, thank you. Be sure to join us live at 7 a.m. today for Today in LA streaming. You can scan the QR code now to watch our streaming channel anytime on your phone. We'll be right back.
Yes, we're just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Happy Friday Eve. And you know, I've been tracking this disturbance since the start of the week. On Monday, it was far away from us. That's why it was able to be so hot. But now it's around the Bay Area, so it's bringing some wet weather there. And what it's doing for us here in Southern California, it is increasing the onshore flows, that marine layer, the low clouds, areas of fog. So this morning is going to be a gloomier start for us, but it's also going to be cooler. Look at the difference from 24 hours ago. We're running on the cool side pretty much everywhere, especially in the deserts. Let's take a look at the numbers. Right now, we're in the 60s, some spots in the low 60s. I'm looking at Victorville, 63 degrees, and our friends in Big Bear, 45. So temperatures at this level, I think require a sweater, a light jacket, nothing too crazy, no thick puffy jacket just yet or parka. We'll check in with our Mount Wilson camera, and it looks different than yesterday. Now we see the clouds encroaching a little farther inland. Now our skies will be slow to clear. Gradually we're going to get there. Here's your weather for today. Our friends at the coast will have some lingering cloud cover, 71, but cooler everywhere else. We're looking at 70s, 80s, and the winds misbehaving this afternoon in the deserts and mountains. We'll take a closer look at that just ahead in your 7-day forecast. Right now, let's check on the drive. Holly Hannula is with us.
Hi, Belen, and good Thursday morning, everyone. A live view from Street Vision. Jeff Sharping traveling southbound on the 101. He's almost near the 110 in the downtown LA area. It's dark and early out there, not a lot of congestion. That's some good news. Our big problem right now is in the downtown LA area. For over an hour, I've been following a crash on the West 10 at the 110. So at this time, the closure is you cannot connect to either direction of the 110 from the West 10. Estimated time of clearing is 8:30 this morning. This is already having an impact on the morning commute. You can always connect to the 110 from the 101 or the 105. West 91 Drive, Riverside to Anaheim will take just about 50 minutes right now. Speeds in the 50s. It's getting a little bit busier between the 15 and the 241. And then on the North 71, Corona to the 10, that drive 9 minutes. Speeds in the 50s. All looks good through Chino Hills. Coming up, I will continue to keep you updated on that traffic alert in downtown LA. Lynette, over to you.
Holly, thank you. 5:02 right now.
Sunrise will be gloomy. It's happening at 6:43. It could also have some areas of fog, possibly some drizzle. As we head into this evening, the sunset, 6:44. So our days are getting shorter and shorter. We're at 12 hours, 1 minute of daylight. Let's make the best of it and enjoy this cool down. Coming up, your 7-day forecast. I'm tracking a chance for some storms as we head into the weekend. Right now, let's toss it on over to Holly.
And I will definitely be appreciating the cool down. Belen, good Thursday morning, everyone. In Anaheim Hills, West 91 to the South 55. CHP says there's some debris on that connector, so something to be aware of. Coming up, I will take you to downtown LA and give you an update on that traffic alert that I've been following. It's 5:10. You're watching Today in LA. Like half the little girl.
Right, because she's
like
just
a big
little.
one.
Oh my gosh, that's really
So
cute.
good.
I could totally see kids doing that though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Like the stuff they try to bring him. I'm just surprised Mom didn't catch that before.
Catch that.
Catch that. Look at us. Before the cat was out of the bag, right?
Cat out of the blanket.
The dad here has got not one dad joke, and you guys got it covered. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's good.
It's early. You can
Yeah.
catch up.
Okay. I retire. You guys take over. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I love this.
Good times, fun times. All right. They're so cute, so
Yeah, they
adorable. All righty, guys. Well, let's come on over here to the big screen as your kids are probably asleep right now. Shh, let's not wake them. Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us, getting your day started off on the right foot. Let's get our mind in a good place. You know what? As far as your temperatures go, things are looking good. Well, in my opinion, there are some folks that really like the hot weather. Look, we are really coming down. In Los Angeles, the normal high is 82. We were at 92 on Tuesday. Yesterday, 85, just slightly above that. But today, the temperatures are coming down, 79. So here's what you can expect. This cooling trend is going to continue through the weekend. Highs that are below normal for this time of year. Now, you are going to see more cloud cover each morning. That gloom is going to increase. We'll have the potential for some fog and also some spotty drizzle. And I'm looking ahead of the weekend, the temperatures will stay in the 70s and 80s, and I'm looking at a slight storm chance. So here is the culprit, this disturbance that we've been watching for the past few days that has just been wobbling all over the place. And right now, it's just to the south of the San Francisco area. You can see how it's bringing these wraparound showers and even storms to that area. Now it's going to be sliding in our direction through the weekend. What it's going to do, it'll bring us more cloud cover, the cooler temperatures, gusty winds, and even a chance for some storms. So that's what's going to bring us our big changes. This morning, the Inland Empire is a spot that's going to wake up brighter than everyone else at lower elevations. Temperatures will start off in the mid-60s. Put on the sunscreen, bring the sunglasses. At noon, you're at 81. And look at these afternoon temperatures. It's looking good, IE. Highs are going to be in the 80s. This is down from yesterday's 90s, so more comfortable. We'll have 70s when the sun goes down. Here's the numbers for everyone. Again, below normal for this time of year. 70s from the South Bay to Los Angeles to Orange County. We'll have low 80s in the valleys, the Inland Empire, the deserts, looking at temperatures in the mid 80s. That's where the winds will be breezy this afternoon in Big Bear, 66 degrees. So let me walk you through the next few days because the clouds are going to be a constant. Today is when I think we have a better chance of seeing some sunshine as we step into the afternoon, mixing with some cloud cover. Here's the afternoon commute. Things are quiet, a little breezy, especially at the coast and for our friends in the deserts. But notice how this cloud cover starts to rapidly move back in. Tomorrow morning, we're socked in. And we've got the cloud cover extending all the way to the Santa Clarita, the Inland Empire, with areas of patchy drizzle. Now, in my experience, when I see the cloud cover is that far inland, it takes a little bit for it to clear. So tomorrow, it looks like we could have those lingering clouds throughout the day. It'll feel a little cool. It'll look gloomy. And then watch what happens as we head into Friday evening and Saturday. Remember I told you that storm or that disturbance was going to pass over us? As we get into Saturday, there's a potential for some wraparound showers and even storms starting off in the deserts, moving into the mountains, and possibly moving into lower elevations. So Saturday is the day to watch for any outdoor plans. Sunday, we may still have some lingering showers. Here's how it looks. In your 7-day forecast, the weather cloudy, cooler, temperatures in the 70s, and this trend continues through next week. At the coast, hang on to the hoodie. Highs will be in the low 70s if you're lucky. It's going to feel cool and it's going to look cloudy. In the valleys in the Inland Empire, we've got some sunshine in store for you this afternoon. Tomorrow, we'll have those clouds linger. Saturday looks pretty cloudy. That's when we may have some showers. And look at this. The sunshine returns through next week, and thankfully, those temperatures stay on the cooler side. Our friends in the desert, you got to watch out for the winds each afternoon. And starting tomorrow through the weekend, keep an eye to the sky. There's also a chance for storms in the mountains all the way through the weekend with cool afternoon temperatures in the 60s and chilly morning temperatures in the 30s. It's that time of year, Holly.
My favorite time of year, our favorite season, Belen, fall. Good Thursday morning, everyone. Jeff Sharping in Street Vision is stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic in downtown Los Angeles on the West 10. This is all due to an accident that I've been following since the start of the show at 4 a.m. A traffic alert is in effect, West 10 at the 110. You cannot connect to either direction of the 110 from the westbound 10. So you may want to use the 101 to get to the 110 or the 105, anything to avoid this mess, the bumper-to-bumper conditions on the West 10. From there in Orange County, we're seeing a lot of green. Things look good through Anaheim, Santa Ana, and Irvine on the 5 freeway. No issues on the 57 through Brea, Fullerton, and Anaheim. And the 22 is clear through Orange and Garden Grove. West 91 commute Buena Park to the 110. It's going to take a little over 15 minutes. Speeds in the upper 60s through Cerritos, Bellflower, and also Compton. And then on the South 605, Baldwin Park to the 105, that'll take about 13 minutes. Speeds in the 60s, absolutely zero problems through Whittier and also Santa Fe Springs. So coming up, I will bring you back to downtown LA and keep you updated on what's going on the West 10. Jonathan, over to you.
Sounds great, Holly. Thank you. Turn down.